Hobby Lobby has finally started their needlework clearance for 2024. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle. I have been waiting for this for weeks. I first started seeing the yarn clearance videos 2 weeks ago and have been desperately hoping that I would get to stop at the store before I miss them. Yesterday, I think I got there very shortly after they had marked this aisle down based on what was still there. And I took pictures of everything I could so that you could get a look at what was on clearance and not just what I chose to bring home. I'll show you what I bought at the end of the video. If you are not familiar with the Hobby Lobby clearance sales, the way it works is once a year, many of the departments are marked down for clearance. Scrapbooking and jewelry have already happened. Needlework used to be in March, but it has gone later into the year, and last year needlework and yarn were at the same time. This year it looks like they're going to be again based on other videos I have seen on YouTube. The stores don't mark everything down on the same day. It varies store by store, I think, when they have time to do it. So it'll span over the course of, I think last year I saw it go over the course of about a month. It just depends on what they do at your local store and when they do it. Last year, it seemed like after the clearance, they had really cut down on the size of both the needlework and the yarn aisles. This year, both of the stores that are closest to me, they just moved their needlework aisles again after they moved them last year after the clearance. So I'm curious what the future holds. I'm going to go back, going to see if they marked down the aisle of needlework supplies they had not marked down yet, see what they did with the yarn. And then I always look forward to going back after the clearance sale, after they have restocked, to see what is new. The kits in previous years have been 75% off. This year they were only 50% off. The iron-on transfers were 75% off. The fabric was mostly 75% off, but I saw some pieces at 50% off. My absolute favorite purchase was this Artiste embroidery cotton. These are 15 by 18 folded pieces of fabric. There are 5 different cuts in 5 different colors. This is not even weave. It is for embroidery, not counted cross stitch. But I have so many books of gorgeous embroidery with wildflowers and animals, and I think these colors will be perfect. They had either 2 or 3 different color combinations of bundles. I only saw one on clearance, and I did buy both of them. $1.74 for 5 cuts of fabric. I mean, even at $9.99, these seemed like a great deal. I just hadn't made the plunge and bought any yet. I hope they replace it with more colors. I am really looking forward to stitching with this. Sometimes there are things that go on clearance and you're almost sad to see them go. This was one of those. I got 2 packages of this Artiste 18 count Ada. The color name is Vintage and it is a mottled white and gray. Not sure what I'm going to use it for. I will use it for something. A 32 count Murano Zweigert for $1.24. It is, the color name is Ice. It's a variation of white. And then a 25 count Lugana in steel blue for $1.24. I don't do a whole lot of stitching on even weave, but these were too pretty to pass up. And 2 packages of 14 count navy Ada for 99 cents each. Again, there is not a plan, but if I can get affordable fabric, I've been going through a lot of it lately. I also got a tube of black 14 count Ada. This was $6.49, so that is half price, not the usual 75% off. I needed a big piece of black Ada. I've been buying the little tubes at Joann's every time I get a coupon, and I am pretty sure I needed a larger cut to replace the fabric
from a kit that came with flawed fabric. So I am not begrudging them that it was half off, not 75% off. I needed it. It is a good price. And what it comes down to with these sales is whether it is worth it to you at the price they're asking. There were a couple of kits I probably would have purchased, maybe if they had been the full 75% off, but I didn't love them quite enough to pay half price. And honestly, the more I think about it, I don't know if I would have stitched those or not. Hobby Lobby does have 2 aisles of needlework supplies. They have just reorganized the store. So now there is the aisle with the fabric and kits. There are a couple of aisles of yarn, and then there is the aisle with the floss and the accessories. And I don't understand that. They had not marked down anything in that second aisle yet, had not marked down any yarn yet. I'll be back. I'll be going in and finding out what else is marked down. Hopefully I time it right, but I'm not going to lose sleep if I don't. And I'm also looking for yarn, so yarn's good, needlework is good. I will keep you posted in future videos and let you know what I found. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my Romantic Tangle. I have actually got a playlist of the yarns I have knitted up from previous Hobby Lobby clearances, so if you're interested in knitting, check those out. Otherwise, I'll be back with you with more videos soon.